going on, everyone? This is Sarge, and I'm doing a first impressions of the M417 that was just released with the new patch that came out yesterday, June 4th, 2012. And with it, a handful of new weapons that you can try out and unlock doing a series of assignments that's in the game. Now, with this particular weapon, it's for the recon class. There's a couple other weapons that you can unlock with the other classes, but it's only just, as I mentioned, a handful of them for the close quarter download content that will be coming out soon, very soon. But you can go ahead and perform these particular assignments in Battlefield 3 and unlock these weapons for yourself to try out. Now, this one particularly you can unlock by just getting assists by using the tugs, and capturing 20 flags in Conquest will unlock the M417. And just a little background of this weapon. In real life, they call it the HK417. It's a German battle rifle that's manufactured, and it's gas operated, surprisingly. And the selective fire mode in this is it's a particular rotating bolt, so it's a semi-automatic. You cannot full auto with the weapon. But if you want to think of how this weapon was designed originally, it's just more of an enlarged version of the M416, hence the similarities in the name. But it does have the same NATO rounds as the assault rifles, a little more extended as far as bullets goes, so it has a more punch. Similar to the M39EMR, that's the kind of impressions I get with the weapon when using it. The first impression I got was how it handled was very similar to the M39EMR, and I would say it's a really good weapon in regards to medium and close range, or medium and longer ranges. But you do see me here in some of these clips going for that close quarter gameplay, as I'm trying to see how the weapon would handle in close quarters download content, if it's even worthy of using in close quarter combat. And so you'll see that, and then towards the middle and the end of the gameplay here, you'll see some of the longer range shots. And so I would say this weapon is more ideal for the mid and long range shots, which is I would suggest it being, since it's a more heavier semi-automatic as compared to the SKS. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with the patch and notes that was just released, they did fix the suppression and tuned it down a little, which is a very big ups from the community. I know many people were struggling with the suppression effect, as it caused you to be very inaccurate when the enemy was shooting at you. So that is finally fixed. It allows you to be able to fire back at your enemy, and if you have a decent aim, you can actually have the upper hand. Whereas before, it was just basically whoever shoots you first, they're going to have the upper hand. Also, the bolt action for the L96 was fixed. There was a problem, which I did mention in my previous video, that when you were trying to line up your shots, they just weren't connecting. And that was an accuracy change that DICE made, which was a negative effect. It was a glitch for the L96, and people weren't getting their shots off. So you can use that weapon and now perform gradually a better performance with the L96. But back to this M417, I would say that it is not an ideal weapon for close quarters. Although you do see me pick off a couple shots, you're still going to be outgunned with anyone with an assault rifle. They're just going to have the upper hand most times. In most cases, they are, especially when you're dealing with players who know what they're doing and know how to handle their weapons. And I assume with the newer weapons that are coming out for the assault class, it's just going to give them more power. And with close quarter download content coming up soon, it's going to be primarily the assault rifles and the shotguns that are going to have the upper hand on those particular maps. So I definitely wouldn't recommend this weapon for the particular game mode or game type. I would go for more of the SKS if you're going to use semi-automatics, or the MK11, as they have a faster reload type than this particular weapon. But I would recommend this weapon for the medium and open longer range maps. Such as Grand Bazaar would be nice, even though that is close quarter. You can still do pretty decent. This map is also pretty good because it's a little more open, which is why I used it on. But yeah, the bigger maps are more ideal. So hopefully you guys got a little taste of what this weapon is. It's just first impressions. I'm going to be going over more of the weapons that are available for the new patch. Stay tuned for more. Don't forget to subscribe on my channel if you want to see some more Battlefield. Till then, take care.